Buddha, when he died, actually Ananda asked him the same question. What do I do? How do I change the world? How do I change the people? And Buddha said, Appadipo bhava. Become your own light. And the way will be illumined for others also. I have been lucky to be brought up in an environment which is steeped in yoga. I was brought up at Kaivalyadhama Yoga Institute under the guidance of some great yogis. Swami Digambarji was one of them, and of course my father, Sudhir Tiwari. There are two dimensions where you can look at yoga. One dimension is a very practical dimension, and that dimension is how you bring yoga to your own life and how you derive benefits from yoga in your own life. And then, as far as Samadhi is concerned, Samadhi is a state where you are not affected by the happenings of the outside world. Because for us, every small thing tickles us. There is stress, there is a bad issue in a relationship, there's anger, a situation has come up where we cannot handle it, and we run like a chicken without a head. That is one response. The other response is just to stay calm, not to be affected by it, and carry on what you do. Now that is only possible when your faculties of perception, your senses, your mind, and your intellect, they work in harmony. When we talk about changing the society, we are talking about a set of control systems, set of expectations. I think change should begin from within first. If we can inspire people by the way we live, by the way we behave, you wouldn't even have to make an effort to change. They say, and it's documented, 50 kilometers around where Buddha lived, there was an immense feeling of peace. Even when a wild elephant was sent to attack Buddha, by coming close to Buddha, it calmed down. Why? Because it's the effect of the practice, it's the effect of the personality. Buddha, when he died, actually Ananda asked him the same question. What do I do? How do I change the world? How do I change the people? And Buddha said, Appadipo bhava. Become your own light. And the way will be illumined for others also. In the Indian system of thought, the object of human pursuit is fourfold. Dharma, duty. Artha. Artha means being a provider for your family in order to fulfill the needs of the body, in order to fulfill your needs from your family, you have to make a living. Then kama. Kama means you also have a right in your leisure time to enjoy life a little bit. And finally, is moksha. As we grow old, the first phase is accumulation. Then there comes a phase then where we have to start letting go. That's also an object of human pursuit. So dharma is a way, is a path to fulfill these four objectives of a human being. As far as AI is concerned, it also has limits. It's still operating under commands, even though it might be doing some functions on its own, but it is still working within a certain parameter. It cannot replace consciousness, because in order to understand consciousness, one has to experience it. And consciousness is something, in my view, that cannot be quantified. Expressions can be quantified, but consciousness itself cannot be quantified. But as far as consciousness is concerned, I am pretty confident that one has to know it to implement it. Knowledge, yes. Consciousness, there's a difference between knowledge, cognition, and consciousness. And that is something that no technology can come close to. And I can say that with conviction.